If you're just joining us this Monday, here are the 8 things you need to know. The director of the CDC will brief President Obama on the U.S. response to the Ebola crisis as the Army ramps up efforts overseas. 3,000 additional soldiers are being sent to Liberia to help keep the virus from spreading. Meanwhile, in Dallas, the condition of the person first diagnosed with Ebola here in the United States is said to be getting worse. Thomas Duncan is now in critical condition. Meanwhile, an American photojournalist who got sick with Ebola while working in Liberia is due to arrive at a medical center in Nebraska this morning. But first, his plane will be making a stop right here in Maine to refuel. WMTW News 8's Norm Karkos joins us live in the newsroom now. And Norm, this isn't the first time an Ebola patient is touching down here. That's right, Megan, and good morning to you. This is the 3rd time a specially equipped medical plane is stopping here in Maine to refuel. Now, the freelance journalist for NBC, Ashoka Mukpo, will be treated at a hospital in Omaha, Nebraska. He is now the 5th American to be treated here in the States, by the way. The first 2 making stops at the Bangor International Airport as they were evacuated from Africa. On August 3rd, the plane carrying Dr. Ken Brantley made a quick stop in Bangor on its way down to Atlanta. And then just 2 days later, the same plane carrying Nancy Wright-Ball also refueling in Bangor. One thing to note, however, officials are not saying if that plane is definitely refueling in Bangor or somewhere else here in the state. Now, CDC officials say there is no cause to be concerned about exposure to Ebola. The patient and the healthcare providers all stay on board inside a containment area. Here in the studio live this morning, I'm Norm Karkos for WMTW News 8. Thank you, Norm. Maine 3 gubernatorial candidates are preparing now for their first debate this week. The first of 5 scheduled debates is Wednesday at the Holiday Inn by the Bay in Portland, moderated by Christopher Hall. He is the CEO of the Portland Regional Chamber of Commerce. Our candidate profiles continue tonight on WMTW News 8 at 5 with Senator Susan Collins, and you'll also hear from the gubernatorial candidates throughout the week. The U.S. Supreme Court is starting up a new term today. On the docket, some possible same-sex marriage cases. A number of states are fighting overturned bans on same-sex marriage. Some other topics that could come up: affirmative action, abortion rights, and the Affordable Care Act.
Continuing the 8 things that you need to know today, opening statements are scheduled to begin in the criminal trial of a friend of Boston Marathon bombing suspect Dzhokhar Tsarnaev. Robel Filipos of Cambridge, Massachusetts, is accused of lying to authorities about being in Tsarnaev's dorm room when 2 other friends removed potential evidence 3 days after that deadly attack. Tonight, Cape Elizabeth's Town Council will hear about a potential ordinance to ban roosters on small lots. Patrick and Crystal Kennedy's neighbors brought the issue to the council last month, complaining about the roosters crowing. The Kennedys say that their rooster is no louder than any other noises in their neighborhood. The community in Jay is mourning the loss of Chief Larry White, seen here, who died yesterday from pancreatic cancer. He served on the Jay Police Department since 1987. Chief White leaves behind a wife and 2 children. Our thoughts with them. Redbox is pulling the plug on its instant service tomorrow. The joint venture with Verizon was supposed to compete with Netflix but never caught on with customers. Redbox Instant launched just last year. Subscribers will receive emails notifying them on how they can get refunds.